lean, she want the Gucci. I ride with some harness on me, I got the blue cheek. Pull up in a Jeep, I put it on for a G. I want your body, give me this laptop on the front.
What's good? This your girl China White. And you are now listening to The Mindset of a Black Woman. What I want to talk about is your attraction to RAYRAY. Now, RAYRAY is considered the fuck nigga, the street nigga, you know. In a sense, he's a beta male. You know, they call him all kind of names. But women are literally drawn to this man. This man is full of lust. Let's break down the attraction to the fuck nigga that women are attracted to. Women love this man. One of the things I see about the quote-unquote RAYRAY, right? The fuck nigga, the man that plays a lot of games. I tend to see this type of man play on women's emotions. I see this man is full of lust. This man is a complete liar. And let me tell you why I say that, right? Is that he's so full of lust. And he knows how to dominate a woman in that capacity, like in the sexual part, not in her everyday life. It's kind of like he haven't matured to that level yet, you know. And that's just my observation of RAYRAY. Like, it's so many RAYRAYs that like me, y'all. Like, look, when I go into a store, if I go to the mall, like, it doesn't matter where I'm at a gas station. It's always some street dude, like a RAYRAY, trying to come on to me. Even online, like, there are RAYRAYs that are really drawn to me, like the fuckboy. And he's a character, right? He is full of lust. He's a fast talker. He's a freak, you know. He doesn't mind doing sexual things with you. He has no boundaries in the bedroom. And this is what I see with a lot of these dudes. And this is why women are so attracted to these dudes. But I'm going to tell you how women get caught up with dealing with these men. You tend to put away things that's more important to you for these characters, for these men. You lose your integrity. You lose your standards. You drop everything when it comes to this man because he knows how to get you wet. I mean, let's just be honest, ladies. Once a man turn us on, it kind of like we have to really fight hard, fight ourselves off of this man. And if you are going through something, let's say you are in an emotional headspace, if you are, let's say you just got out of a breakup, or you going back and forth with your man, or you lost someone in your family, you lost your job, or it's something emotional going on. Once you connect with a RAYRAY, once you connect with that street nigga, that fuck boy, you will lose all your integrity, because in a sense it seems like he can give you what you need at that very moment, but he really can't. This man is like an incubus. This man will suck your soul fucking dry, and he lean on his own understanding. This man is very carnal minded. And this man has no standards. He literally believes that a woman's value is based off her pussy. He doesn't believe that a woman has any other value except her sex. Her value is just between her legs. That's a woman's value to this type of man. This proves to me that this man is an incubus. An incubus is like a night husband. They call the incubus the night husband. He fulfills a woman sexually. That's what a succubus does. That's what an incubus does. Fulfills a woman sexually, and not just that, he becomes something she never had. So he leans on her weakness. And what's a woman's weakness? 9 times out of 10 is that she doesn't have a man. That's a woman's weakness, is a man. A leader, a teacher, a man that's actually in her corner. And so the night husband, they call the incubus the night husband, because he's there for just a short period of time, and he's actually giving her what she needs at that very moment. That's what a fuck nigga does. That's what an incubus does. This is what a low value, low vibrational man does. And this man create chaos in your life. Like, if you a good girl And I use that word very loosely because a lot of us women, we are good girls, but we like to we not a lot of women are good girls, but genuinely some of us, we are good girls. Like I consider myself to be a good girl. I know a lot of women that are a good girl, but some women, they quote unquote say they're good girls and they're not. But that's why I say I use that word very loosely. So when we're talking about you being a good girl, this type of man you deal with will knock you off of things you want to achieve. Now let's say that you are single and you are rebuilding yourself from your last relationships, right? Kudos to you, because a lot of women feel like they need to be in a relationship in order to have their life in order, when you're being single by choice just says a lot about you, right? And it's just you just rebuilding your mind, right? Rebuilding everything from the inside out. That's kudos to you, because you actually taking accountability for you, yourself, and building yourself as a woman. But a man like that will knock you off your goals, knock you off your purpose, knock you off things you want to achieve. And when you entertain this type of man, he will have you reconsider things and actually see things his way. Now, it's a good thing if you meet a man and you actually can view the world through his eyes. But with the incubus, with this night husband, with this demon, with this fuck boy, with this RAYRAY, quote unquote street nigga, he actually wants to take advantage of you being on your purpose, because these men are not on their purpose. And if they can knock you off your goals, it's kind of like that's a challenge for them. That's why they deal with quote unquote good girls, or feminine women, or low women that are in a shocking state of mind. Whatever time trying you are in, they like to get in the way of that, and they don't help you. They literally just knock you straight off your. I mean, it's kind of like you have these goals and you deal with this man, and he tend to just knock everything off. That's, you know what this man is like? It's kind of like you're having a child. You know how you have a child, it literally knocks you off everything you had planned. Like, especially like you the type of woman that plan ahead of time, and you find out that you're pregnant and it just throw everything off. That's how this man is. He will throw you back 2 to 3 years. And we can't have that. And I'm going to tell you something. I know you listen to this video if you're a woman, and if you understand what I'm talking about, don't involve yourself with this type of man. This man is a fucking compulsive liar. He's a cheater. He's a faker. He lives in lies. And I'm going to tell you another thing I see with this man. This man is always under women. Always under women. What masculine man you know is always trying to have conversations with women, always talking with a group of women, always involving himself with women? Like, what man you know doing that? Like, a real masculine man is mostly talk about building, finances, leading women, teaching their women, and being the most masculine man you can be. What fuck boy you know is always in women business, talking with women underneath a woman's skirt all the time? You know what I mean? Like, that right there shows me that this is a weak man, and this man is trying to put lust inside of women. And when you hear a man always talking graphic, talking about getting a woman pussy wet, talking about licking pussy, fucking, like that right there alone, you're graphic, and you're trying to plant seeds in my mind. And I refuse for you to plant seeds into my mind. Like, I look at these dudes like you're comical if you think that. See, let me tell you something. This is what sets you apart from different women. When a man talking sexual don't get your pussy wet, you got enough sense to know that if you start getting turned on, you become weak. Okay? Don't allow this man to get your pussy wet. Like, don't allow this man to entice you. Don't allow this man to manipulate you and just to put lust inside of you. That's an energy vampire. So, this your girl, China White. And you guys were listening to The Mindset of a Black Woman. And I know I did get a little raw, but I had to let y'all know where I was coming from. This your girl, China White. I love y'all. Peace. I love y'all. Bye.